Hey, how is it going, everybody? In this video, over the past few days, I've just been going over a couple things, and I think I found a pretty nice little EDC setup for somebody who's looking to get into it, or somebody who's trying to make a nice little banger on a budget. I just got this Pico Pocket Organizer maybe a week or so ago, and this thing is really nice to have, and it can fit a lot, and it's really not that expensive. It only comes in around like maybe $23.99. And I think this is the most expensive thing on the list, but I think it's worth it. It's very well made. It's made by Maxpedition. They make very good stuff. It's good quality nylon. It has good zippers. It's got a real sturdy finger loop. It's going to hold up. It's going to stand the test of time. And I think it's always good to make sure you have a really good, sturdy pouch that's reliable and it's going to last. So I'm going to put links in the description for everything, and I added it all up, and it's only around 70 bucks, and it could be even less when you get things on sale, but as of the filming of this video, everything that I have in here is currently on sale. So I'm just going to go left to right and show you what I keep in here. This is, I don't know if I'm going to have a link for this, but this is just a little cheapo multi-tool pry bar that I picked up off of Temu. I think this thing was like $2.99, but it's not the world's best, but I'm giving it I'm pushing hard and it's not bending. So it's not one of the fancy schmancy ones. It's not one of the super expensive ones, but I really don't have $30 or $40 to spend on something that I don't use often. So, this was $2.99. This will do. This will get me out of a pinch if I need it. And it's got a little belt clip on it, so even if you don't want to keep it in your bag, you can clip it onto something. It's got some mini screwdrivers, some mini wrenches, nail puller, bottle opener, all that good stuff. So this thing was like $3.99 on Temu, and take Temu with a grain of salt, because you don't have to order from Temu if you don't want to. I normally don't. I just got something to try it. This is the Zebra pen. This is the F301. And I think you can get like a 4-pack of these for like, I don't know, maybe $7 or $8. But if you're just buying a single one at the store, might be $2. So, 4-pack for $8 isn't too bad. So it's a good little pen. It's reliable. These are one of my favorites. They don't let me down usually. So I'm a big fan of Zebra. I take a different one to work with me, but these are good to just lay around. And this one right here, this is the Through Night Archer mini torch. I think this one's regularly around, I'm not sure, I think it's like maybe $20, but most of the time it is on sale for like $13.99. It's on sale $13.99 right now, but I think it's regular $17. It's a good little light. Very bright. Good to keep in your pouch. It's USB-C charging, so you just unscrew the lid right there, and there's your charger. It's got some good waterproof ratings. It's a pretty solid little light to have in your pouch. I like that it's USB charge, so that way if you do forget to charge it, you can just plug it in your car or plug it in wherever you got to plug your phone in, and it's good to go. Up here, just emergency paper. If it's folded a little bit, no big deal. I don't use paper too often anymore now that I have a phone, and if you get into an accident, you need to take somebody's information down and your phone's dead, you got some folded up paper, good to go. And the paper, oh yeah, the paper was from the Dollar Tree, so you get a big 3-pack of those little mini packs for $1.25. Oh, as you see, this here, $1.25. It doesn't really fit perfectly in there, but if you fold it this way and fold it this way, it doesn't matter how pretty it is behind there. It's all there if you need it. These are fantastic packs. Highly recommend these from Dollar Tree. Grab a handful every time you go. Let's see here, you got Bic lighters. You could even get a cheaper Bic lighter than this one. I mean, I'm sorry, a cheaper lighter. It doesn't have to be a Bic, but, I'm a big fan of these guys. They're always reliable. They always light. I've never had a Bic lighter not light, and I've honestly never had one run out of fuel because, I don't smoke. I only use it for little things here and there. This is the Byberry multi-tool. I just picked this up the other day. This is, I think this is normally $25, but it's always on sale for like $19.99. So this thing's only 20 bucks. This is probably the second most expensive thing in the kit, but you know, it takes up no space, gives you a nice set of scissors. Close it up. It gives you a screwdriver, Phillips head, flathead, bottle opener, flip it around. It gives you a box opener, nail file, but you know, you can use that for cutting cord, cutting, you know, whatever you need to cut. And it also comes with a nice sized little knife. And also it has a set of tweezers in here, right here. I always forget where the tweezers are at. There they are. You know, a nice little set of tweezers that pop in and out for you. So that's one less thing you have to try and fit in your bag. And then back behind this, you know, you got a little extra USB-C charger for your phone, for your flashlight if you need it. My regular one has a power bank in it too. But, you know, this is just a nice little budget starter kit. But I'm assuming you'd be in your car or you'd be somewhere where you have a charger. And, you know, if somebody doesn't have a charger, you got one right there. And this is the paracord that came with the pouch. But you never know when you might need some string for something. So this is basically a little freebie that comes with the pouch. But anyways, that's all I got stuffed in there. And it all fit in there nice and tight. It zippers shut, no problem. I know you can probably get a smaller pen. But like I said, I lost my Olight Mini. Somebody took it. Somebody walked off with it. I don't know where it went. I can't find it. I need to order another one, but I have not ordered it yet. So if you're looking for a good little budget setup, I added all this up. I think the actual total was like 73 bucks, but it's not a bad price for a fantastic pouch, some decent starting things, and it's pretty nice. You know, but this is just an idea. I'm sure everybody can put what they want to put in their own pouch, and this is just my 2 cents. If you're looking for something to start out with, this is not a bad little setup. So hope you guys have a good day. Take it easy.